Welcome back to another edition of Health Hack as I round out the week talking about the benefits of meal planning, meal prepping. And now if you're going to go to all of that work to have your ready-made meals, what are you going to store it in? And then how are you going to store it so that the meals aren't going bad? So first of all, getting the right containers is really important because you want to be using glass or another BPA-free material. Really, you don't want to be using plastics for putting hot food in because then the heat can draw the toxins out of the plastic. You want them obviously to be airtight, leak-proof, durable containers, and that you probably want them to be you do want them to be freezer safe, as well as you're probably going to want them to be dishwasher safe or microwavable safe. Although, of course, you can wash your dishes in the sink and you can heat up your meals on the stove top. You want them to be stackable because that will help in keeping your refrigerator organized and you actually finding what's in there, as opposed to this stuff's just all in the back in a big mosh and you don't even know what's there, because some fridges do end up like that. And having some containers with divided sections is helpful for storing, multi-component meals as well. And then just in terms of storing in the refrigerator and in the freezer, just some tips for you. Cooked ground beef and chicken can be stored 1 to 2 days in a refrigerator. Cooked whole meats, fish, poultry, soups, and stews will last 3 to 4 days safely. Cooked beans and hummus will last 5 days. Hard-boiled eggs, chopped veggies in an airtight container, they will last about a week. And remember, last time I talked about pre-chopping your veggies in order to make making future meals easier and less time-consuming. Soft cheese in a packet that's been opened will last about 2 weeks. Hard cheese in a packet that's been opened will probably last you 5 to 6 weeks. So if you're wanting your meals to last longer than that, you probably want to consider storing in the freezer. Soups, stews, and cooked beans will last 2 to 3 months stored in the freezer. Cooked or ground meat will last 3 to 6 months. And berries, chopped fruit, stored in freezer bags will last you 6 to 8 months. So that gives you lots of options for prepping meals in advance, storing some in the freezer so that you know that you're building up a supply of meals in the freezer that you can take out at any given time in the morning of, allow it to defrost through the day in the fridge, and then be able to warm that up for dinner in the evening. And voila, your ready-made meal. So enjoy these 3 sessions I've done this week on meal prepping, planning, as well as storing. And I hope it motivates you to give it a try. Take a few of the tips. Don't start with everything. Take a few tips and start doing this so that you can enjoy some ready-made meals at home.